All praises to the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Grand rising, Israel. So here we are, after the heavens ring of fire, after the alignment, the adjustment. Here we are on the other side. We find ourselves again on the other side of our fathers, our Elohim's signs. So one of the things that I've been asking about is some clarity about a couple things. But yet he gave me clarity on two other things. The Trinity, which I'll discuss tomorrow evening, and our daily bread, which I'm going to discuss briefly right now. Grand rising. So we have had this situation of eating our bread that has been enriched with all types of Gentile vitamins. And the deal is, our vitamins have always been a healthy vitamins and minerals that were given to us via our Father. And what we've done is, over the course of time, we decided we were going to have our vitamins added into our own bread by way of the Gentiles. What I mean by that? So what is our bread? Our daily bread is this word, is our understanding. And we're supposed to eat our daily bread every day. Hence the word or the phrase daily bread. And a little leaven leavens the whole batch, the whole bread, the whole loaf. So what we've been doing is eating our daily bread from a Gentile's bakery. And ever since 2019, what has transpired is we've changed bakeries. We've gone back to baking our own bread, making our own bread, eating our own bread, ensuring that our own bread has no leaven in it. Because that's what we have to do in order to eat our own daily bread. Like, you see how this, like, it's so simple, but it's been so difficult. It's so simple, but, it's been so difficult. But now, because we have this understanding of how to make bread again, our own daily bread, how to make it. I mean, it's been a long time since we've been able to make our own bread. And, lots of people have been telling us how to make our own bread. Oh, no, this is what you got. You put that flavorizing in. You got to get this white bread. You got to put this here wheat bread in. You got to put these oats in it. You got to do this. You got to do that. And we've been sitting back going, okay, all right, okay. But every time that we've allowed them to tell us how to make our own bread, they've been adding more and more and more leaven. More and more and more leaven. The bread's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger and rising higher and higher and higher. And they've been sticking a bunch of leaven in it, bloating us. Now they're like, don't eat no bread. Bread makes you big. It makes you fat. You can't have bread. You got to take bread out. Okay, well, now we will. Now we've taken their bread away from our daily sacrifice, our daily eats. We've taken it away. And now they're going, but wait. I'm talking about, no. Go ahead and eat our bread too. You got to eat our bread. Don't. And we're like, nah, sorry. A little leaven leavens the whole loaf. And they're like, well, wait, what? And now it's too late. Because no longer do we want their bread. That's the whole thing. We now are eating on the bread of life. We're eating on what our Father's word is giving to us. We're eating on that to sustain ourselves. And that has always been the vein of their existence, because the nations can't eat the same bread. As a matter of fact, we can't eat when we look at what we've been eating, this bread, it's been giving us, we've gotten tons of side effects off of this bread. Tons of side effects. Up to and death, but more side effects: diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, mental illness, on it, just whatever ailments that we could have. Forget the pork. It's been the bread. It's been our daily bread. It's been their daily bread that we were forced to eat. So why am I saying this? Because it's time for us to start eating our own bread. Eat it more. Eat more of our own bread. While they're fighting each other, mad, talking doo-doo, feces, talking about who this and who that, let's just eat our own bread. Let's stop even entertaining them. And if we haven't noticed, the more we stop entertaining them, the more their system falls, the more their trinity falls. That's just a side note, because their trinity is a Jewish, a Khazarian white man, European, right? Amalek, Esau, and that wild man, Ishmael. That's their trinity. That's their trinity over our brethren, over our ancestors, over us. That's their trinity. That's why they make this stuff up. That's why they keep having us eat this bread. This bread, this moldy, leavened bread. And this is the problem that a lot of people are going to have, because they don't understand that you can't put cheese on it and make it a grilled cheese, even though it may look good, but it's not. It's moldy, it's leavened. And now it's time for us to begin to eat again on our Father's daily bread. Remember, that's what so Yeshua, they asked our Messiah, they said, hey, how should we be praying to our Father? And he said, say this prayer. And in it was talking about our daily bread. Well, okay, he was talking to his people. He wasn't talking to the Edomites. He wasn't talking to Ishmael. He wasn't talking to the Amalek. He wasn't talking to none of them. None of them. Who was he talking to? He was talking to Shem. He was talking to Jacob. He was talking to Israel. The Israelites, not the Israelis. So if he was only talking to us when we asked the question, and the whole world then decided they were going to take our bread and eat it the way they wanted to eat it, not the way it was intended to be eaten, but the way they wanted to eat it, and then force that of which they wanted to eat, the way in which they wanted to eat it onto us. And for years, because we chose to be wretched against our master, our Messiah, our Father, our Spirit, we had to eat their bread. But today we don't. I'm sitting here watching all this this Israeli and Palestine conflict that has been going on forever. And I'm watching how the sorcery of the Israeli is coming down, where people are done dealing. They're questioning their morality, their integrity. They're questioning who they are. They're questioning whether or not they want to continue eating their bread, which is simply eating their word, dealing with their words. And here the sun is up. Beautiful morning. Cold here in the Carolinas, but beautiful nonetheless. All praises. And I'm waking up going, you know what? I can't deal with these people and their word no more. And Father woke me up this morning in a REM-induced sleep talking about bread, our daily bread. And I was like, oh man, man. Because this is what it's been about. We've been eating off of them, getting these side effects just like their pharmaceuticals. They go, yes, take this, it'll stop this, but you may get this, you may get that, you may die. Same thing about their bread. Same thing. And so we have to be smart and wise to realize that their bread that they talking about, that whatever they talking about is poisonous to us. Now, of course, it's not poison to them. They can have that. They can eat all over that bread. You know, they can eat all over that bread because ultimately that bread's not going to sustain them. But our bread was supposed to sustain us, but it wasn't sustaining us because we're eating the wrong bread. But now the Father today has allowed us to eat on the proper bread, to get us straight, to make us understand that we have the choice to take away this leaven, to make ourselves whole, to heal ourselves, to heal our brethren, to heal our sisters. Through this word, through this bread. That's a beautiful thing. And we don't need to be misled by these nations who, if you don't see that their trinity at the top is starting to crack. And that's the next thing we're going to start seeing. We're going to see Amalek being destroyed, as we know. We're going to see Esau, the Edomites, being destroyed, as we know. We're going to see Ishmael be destroyed, as we know. And what does all that equate to? The end of the revived Roman Empire. So we're on the precipice, family, of really putting things together and bringing things back to full circle to where we are one with our Father, that we are eating our own bread once again. We will begin to kick these demented nations out of our tents. We will become covered again. Our covering will cover us and our people. Our covering will be our Goshen. The nations will be struggling, and they will look up and find us no more. All praises to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our Elohim, the great I am, the Ancient of Days. All praises, many blessings, and shalom, family.